So hello everybody, this is Melody from Eva Mamas. So I'm here today and I'm going to show you a little tour of our GroShed. So come on in, I'll take you for a little tour and I'm going to show you some of the lettuce that I'm going to be taking out tonight. So come on in. It's nice and warm in here. It's about 72 degrees. We got all kinds of lettuce growing in here right now. We have some different romaine lettuce growing. We have some curly lettuce. We got some with a little bit of purple on it. So I'm actually going to be cutting some today and I'll show you that. So this is a hydroponics system. That's what this GroShed is. So everything is fed by water, it's fed with organic nutrients. We make sure the pH is adjusted to where it's supposed to be at. So right now it's about 6.2. And so these plants are really resilient. The pH can even fluctuate a little bit and they're still going to grow really, really well. And so we really love, if you take a closer look and see these leaves, a little bit different than what I planted in my garden this year. But they're just super lush, bright green, filled with phytonutrients. And I'm going to be harvesting one here and I'll show you what the root system looks like. I can actually do that right now. So I'm going to find one that is ready to get pulled out here. So when I harvest them, I try to harvest when they are full and ready to come out. So, let's see. Okay, I think, actually, I'm going to go with this guy. Yep, and as you can see we got some cucumbers growing here. These guys are doing pretty good. We're going to be harvesting cucumbers eventually, so we're going to have 4 different cucumber plants in here. These are all fed by the water as well, which is pretty cool. And so these, we just have strings hung here so that the plants can climb right up to there easily. So if you flip around, I'm going to show you some of the root system here in our lettuce that we got going. So I'm going to pull this guy out, hopefully without breaking him apart. I can. Well, he's broken apart. That's okay. Okay. This one is ready to come out. Okay. So, look at those roots. Wow. Especially this one right here. Those are some really long roots. So if you can see, these start out with like a little cube that we put in. So right where this hole was, or hole is I should say, I'm going to pull some of this out. That's where our lettuce was growing right there. And so this is lovely and healthy. We're going to make tacos tonight with it. So it works really well to do this. We're going to be growing some other vegetables in here this year as well. So I'm going to bend down. I'm going to show you some of the other things that we're growing. So here we have a mixture of microgreens. We still got some sprouting up here. So there's just a variety of some broccoli microgreens and some alfalfa, some other microgreen mixes. And then we have some onion sprouts sprouting up here. I'll be harvesting these. And then we got some Swiss chard, baby chard, and beet microgreens in here. And then we also have some beautiful dill microgreens that we are going to be using for salads, sandwiches, wraps, all kinds of yummy stuff. So those guys, you can see the seeds are right on top, popped up. And then, as you can see, this is our rock wool cubes that we use here as we start planting these little guys. Once they start putting roots on, then we put them into our system. So then they get fed by the water and the nutrients. And then we harvest them and then it all starts over again. So that was what we're growing in here. Currently, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little tour so you can see what's going on inside here. We do have grow lights here halfway through the day. These ones will turn on and then these will shut off. So then when you come in here later at night, it'll kind of be flip-flopped a little bit. So thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little virtual tour, and have fun. Try some microgreens in your home. It's actually really easy to do. I'll show you again here what this is. This white stuff is called perlite. You can get it online. You can just get a thin tray. This is not very thick, as you can see. It's quite thin tray. Get some microgreen mixes, sprinkle them on top, and then water them in. And just make sure they stay damp and moist. And then you're gonna have these, with between a week to 7 days, you'll have microgreens that you can be eating on salads and sandwiches or whatever you want. And they're very nutrient dense. And so yeah, that's something that you can try at home. You don't have to have a grow shed like this. I just do it because it works well with the extra space that we have. So thank you for joining me.